Here we go on another winter camping trip. This is winter camping 2020. This is my annual winter camping trip that I do each year. I just got dropped off, got all my gear down here. I'm in kind of a unique place here. There's about 5 draws that come together. We're gonna make completely from scratch homemade chili on the Dutch oven over the fire.
All right, refueling with some water because it's been a lot of work. But tent's up, the stove's in, the wood's in. I think we're gonna fire it up so I can get my gear warmed up because my camera gear is getting kind of cold. All right, so inside we have the bed. Obviously, gotta have somewhere to sleep. Got my camera gear on there, and we got the almighty guide gear. We got the wood stove there. Got a bunch of wood right here. So let that go for a little bit, and might even just throw a couple of bigger ones in there just cause. Within 10 minutes, it's going to be upwards of 60 to 80 degrees in there. That is a beautiful sight right there. It doesn't get no better than that. Oh boy, isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so warm. I like it a lot. Oh gosh, it's so good. I'm going to say 62 in here, 62 degrees. My advice, to anybody out there watching for winter camping, is do your camping smart. Make sure that you have your fundamentals of the basics, like I just said. So then the whole trip isn't just about working, because if you come out here and only work, it's not going to be that much fun. You want to come out here and be good at what you're doing, be thriving with your skills for the outdoors. So that way you can have fun and enjoy yourself and do things, that are fun, like hiking and, going looking for birds and photography and videography and, sheds and all that fun stuff. So. Officially settled in, and what a beautiful day. A little bit cloudy, but not too bad. Sun's shining, so that's good. So I think this whole setup right here is where we're gonna cook the chili. Should be relatively easy, I think. I don't know, I've never done it before. I've cooked chili plenty of times, but I've never done it on a Dutch oven, so I can imagine it's probably gonna be twice as good as at home. It's just a beautiful day. The temperature isn't bad at all. Really, this is really an ideal day, for a one-nighter. This is awesome. My tent is exactly where I position these trail cameras, and check these videos out. These are from not too terribly long ago, but all it is just, I got my stand is right there, my deer stand, and all there is here is just coyotes. And my gut tells me that their den is right over here in this berm, and I'm going to be going out with my rifle and just scoping out down this way to see if there's any of them are cruising in the open. So I do want to get the chili cooking a little bit earlier, so we got a little bit of time left. So I got to get some firewood. I'd rather use the oak for my tent tonight, because that's the oak, is the BTU on it is nice and high, keeps it warm longer. This ash stuff that's out here, that's just kind of quick, fast burning stuff, perfect for open fire cooking. So
So she is ready. It's about time to go out of camp. Take a look down to the south here where that berm is and see if I can't locate where this den is. All right. Safety. Check. Forward. Back. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking that right over either in there or maybe right in there is where their den is. Somewhere in the hillside. So I'm just going to pop over here and just see if I can't see something. I took my rifle out and glassed for a while, but I can't seem to find any more tracks that are fresh over here, so doesn't mean that they're not here because we had some wicked winds and some snow, so it could just be all the tracks are covered up. But so anyways, I guess they get a pass today, but these little bastards, I'm telling you, these little bastards right here, these damn little things, I swear to God. And then look what I just did. I just planted about 8,000 more of them. For God's sakes. The reason why I hate these damn things is they just get everywhere. Everywhere. You can't get rid of them. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all over. Oh God. Check this out. Got a whole thicket of them. This bastard. You know, one cool thing about camping out here in the coyote den, I guess we're calling it, or lack thereof, but the coyote den is we got some really mature oak trees. And white oak, maybe, I think. I know I should know that, but anyways, these beautiful, majestic, big oak trees. It's awesome. And we are cooking some chili because I'm not going to wait long because I'm super hungry. And I actually didn't really expect to get out here this early, but because I didn't really plan for lunch. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to have chili for lunch and for dinner. So it's maybe like 1:30 or so. It'll probably take an hour to do this. You know, and I mean, when you're out here camping, you know, the nights, they come pretty early. So, you know, I got a good book I'm going to read. Once it gets, you know, dark, I might have a little fire out here for a little bit, but I mean, then it's like, it's bedtime. Just sit and watch the fire. You know, that's the most relaxing part, just sitting in there at night, you know. And you know what I bet we're going to hear tonight? I bet we're going to hear some coyotes howling. So I'm going to show you what goes into my chili that I like, and then we're going to cook it over the fire on the Dutch oven. Kind of excited about that. Okay, so we have, starting from left to right, we have, let's see here, I think I cut up 2 jalapenos, 1 onion, 2 green peppers, and about maybe 7 cloves of garlic. We're going to have 2 pounds of meat. We're going to have 2 cans of whole peeled tomatoes, 1 stewed tomato, and then we got some Bush's baked beans. And we got some Campbell's chili and some V8 juice right here, and then some chili powder. And that's, you know, maybe a little bit of pepper and some seasoning salt, but really that's about it. When it's cooking, it's going to capture some of that smoky flavor. It's going to have, not only is it going to have a little bit of a chili flavor, but it's going to have a sweet flavor plus a smoky flavor too. So. And then my goal is to, I mean, obviously I'm going to make a huge batch. I'm not going to be able to eat it all myself, but I'll be able to bring some back for the landowners where I'm camping here. This is just as a thank you for letting me come out here and enjoy their beautiful land.
So let's get to cooking. There she goes. The start. All right, well, this is getting hot. We're gonna deliciousness, and that's gonna start taking off here any minute. We got some seasoning salt. And we got garlic salt. There is that. Now we got some pepper. Pepper. I'm gonna go on right over. And now we got the old chili powder. Alright, here we go. Get her in there. That's a good bunch of it. That's right. That's right. There. As you can see, I measured out every single bit of that. Heck yeah. All right. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh yeah. It's cooking now. Oh baby. A little change of plans. That stick was just not working out, so I got a nice coal base going now, and I put that Dutch oven right on the coals, so a little bit better results now. Ooh, honey. Take this off one time to see what she looks like here. A lot of steam. A lot of steam. I fried up all the meat, the jalapenos. Did I fog up? No, I didn't. It's hard to even see it because it's steaming so much. I got the meat, I got the onions, the green peppers, jalapenos, and the garlic, and all the seasonings in there. So now I'm gonna add in all my stuff and put it in there. Then we'll put the lid on, and we should have just enough coals burning right there for the rest of the chili. So it should, in theory, be done here in about hopefully in a half hour. Everything is in there. Now it's time to put that on the fire and let it do its magic. All right, so this is getting close, and what we're trying to do is have an aggressive boil with this. We want to get it super hot, and then we want to take it off to let it simmer for about 30 minutes, okay? So what I'm hoping is that this is going to be really boiling and really hot. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. You want to be careful though, because you don't want to burn it on the bottom. And I can already tell. I know it's getting hot, but it hasn't burned at all. So this is getting really close to being done. Burning out so far. So here, let's take this here. Smoke in my eyes. And oh, yes. Now look at that. This looks really good. All right, should we just start with that maybe? It actually does have some of the smokiness in it too. Oh man, that smells good. You guys see this? You guys gotta see this. Check this out here. I can see it.
Here we go. Check that out. Just delicious. Here we go. Wow! Oh my God, that's the best chili I've ever made. And I made some bomb chilies. Oh my God, this is so good. It's like the jalapenos, the sweetness of it, like the caramelized green peppers and the onions, the Lowry's, garlic, everything just blends. I could not have asked this to turn out any better. I mean, you tell me a place that you can go to like a restaurant and get it this good. You send me that address, because I don't think it exists. I bet you, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna go probably 6 bowls, 6, maybe 7. If I don't care if I regret it later. It's gonna happen. I'm prepared for that too. This has been just an absolute treat. An absolute treat. The importance of having something to look forward to in the outdoors, to me, that's kind of like an invaluable way of living life. So let me run through an overview of what I look forward to all the time, like year round. So what I'm saying is that you constantly have something that you're looking forward to, and that's super important. So like, let's just say, hey, we got winter camping, doing it right now, something I look forward to all the time. And then that's going to transition into, let's see, after winter, that's going to be shed hunting. And then after that, it's going to be turkey season. And then after that, it's going to be morel mushrooms. And then after that, let's see, morel mushrooms, then it's going to be trail cameras. And after that, it's going to be, fishing, catfishing, pike fishing, Zook Fest, that trip, in June. And after that, and then it's getting, geared up for bow season. I feel like I'm forgetting one. It doesn't matter. Then deer season ramps up, and then that's a whole another whirlwind of awesomeness. And then that takes you back to winter camping. So you're constantly doing things that promote your well-being and your passion for the outdoors. Oh, I just got done walking, taking some pictures. That was fun. Got a couple. It was actually really pretty. The snow was really sparkling with the sun, so that was really, really cool. Right now, I just got a little bit of a fire going and warming up a little bit. Getting kind of cold. Not terribly cold, but the fire feels good. And the stove tonight's gonna feel even better. So, you forget how important warmth is and how good it makes you feel. Really brings back a deep appreciation to the small things that we get to have every day. Nothing special, but it's warm, and that's what matters. Nice and warm. But I've had tons of fun. That chili was awesome. That was so fun to make on the Dutch oven. I'm totally gonna do that again. That was so much fun. And it was easy. It wasn't hard. Just took time. But that's all you got out here when you're doing this. All you got is time.
So there's a little sliver of sun going down there. You can barely see it on the horizon. So about that time to gather my gear in the tent and stoke the fire real nice and warm, relax, and read a good book. So looking forward to that. I'll see you in the tent.
Sure is nice and warm in here, I tell you what. This is awesome. So should have enough wood for the rest of the evening. Oh, toasty. I'm not even in my sleeping bag. I'm just in my blanket. I'm like, it's freaking just, this thing is roasting. I'm gonna say it's probably about maybe 72 or so. I don't know. I mean, look at this. I got my pants. My pants are not even on because they're getting dried. And yeah, it's easily warm in here. So time to get back to my book and eat some Snickers bars and drink some fluids, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Slept so good. So good. Okay, I got 2 hours before my pickup. So I gotta get up. Oh, this is not bad at all. Alright. Every time that I come out of my tent when I'm winter camping, I always think of the scene from Ace Ventura, the rhino scene. Every time. Okay, so we're gonna get the tent torn down because my pickup's here in like about, what do we got here? 2 hours. So I'm gonna cook some breakfast here up on the fire, get that going, get everything torn down so then I can just cook. 'Cause I'm hungry.
So, how did the night go? The night went good. I stoked the fire like 3-4 times. I did fall asleep a little bit longer than I should have one time, and I got a little bit too cold. I had to wait for the fire to come back, and it did, and I got warm again. But you know that the time between then it was a little chilly. So, but other than that, it was fine. I slept good. I slept pretty hard. The coyotes were howling last night. They woke me up 3 different times. One time they're right over here. I'm assuming wherever that den is that I keep talking about. I'm assuming that they howled over here, and then they went to the west and they howled over there, and then they came back like right before the sun came up, and they were yipping and howling over here too. So which just leads me again to believe that the den is over this way. Look at that, we had a tragedy. 2 cream sodas froze overnight because I forgot to put them in the tent. And also the eggs froze. I had like a pre-mixed, like a Southwestern pre-mixed style eggs. Froze solid because it got down to like 10 degrees last night. So, but you know, time for the bacon, and I'm pretty much packed up. So I'm looking forward to getting in a warm truck, warm house, have a warm shower. Remember, you know, so these trips, the reason why I take these trips is to, you know, those many things that you didn't quite really appreciate, you now appreciate, you know, and then that it really adds value to every single day of your life, and that's, well, that's a beautiful thing. Time to test this bacon out here. Okay.
Brilliant. It's so good.
Going in for more. Ready?
Yep. I'm gonna have to get left alone in peace for a little bit.
So I want to thank you guys for tagging along with me on this winter camping 2020 at the coyote den, we're calling it. It was a damn good time, and I'm looking forward to next year. But I'm also looking forward to getting somewhere nice and warm, because my fires are dying out, and my will to get back home is strong.